Okay, so where's I going? Oh, space is fake. Okay, so we're flat, infinity pool, fish swim, circulates the water, right? Mm-hmm. There's no atmosphere or space because what's over top of us isn't an atmosphere in a space. It's a dome that has been put over top of us by a higher power.
Like Doug's Dimmadome. Home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
No.
Oh.
Because think about this. We very well, everything that's here on this earth very well could be like a small scale experiment inside of a lab somewhere. Like we think we're big because we're big in reference to the things that are around us. But the whole thing could be shrunk down and have a dome over top of it. And we could just be like floating in a bowl that we call the ocean. And then they put the dome over top of us. And then the government projects the night sky and the sun and just all these.
So in essence, we could be like a giant snow globe.
Yeah, kind of.
But obviously, if they cut it in half, because if it was a globe, we'd fall off
of it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it could be like a snow globe because a snow globe, there's not people on the bottom of it. They're just on the flat part with the globe over top.
That's true. And imagine when you shake up a snow globe, all those little snowflakes are just people. But we can't go anywhere because we're in a dome.
Right. And then the government projects all.
Why haven't you brought this to someone else with more?
Because they think I'm crazy.
Man. You need some clout, dude. That's what you need.
So let me get to this. So the government projects the night sky, the sun, and all that stuff to keep us distracted so that we don't realize that we are a small scale experiment on like a bench somewhere. Because they're probably afraid that if we find out that we are just completely insignificant and we're just like an experiment, that we'll just start offing ourselves. And they want to keep our little small scale experiment going because the experiment that we are inside of this lab to this other civilization, they use us as like a test platform of what's going to work in their society.
And what not to do.
Exactly.
Man. That's deep.
I think that's what's going on here.
That's deep, deep.
So what do you think about that?
I don't know how much about the dome thing or the space. The space is real.
Okay, here's another theory. What if space, as we know it, is just like, maybe not a dome, but maybe just like the lid that's on our container, and they poked holes in it so we can breathe, and that's what the stars are.
Or like a kid's science experiment.
We very well could be a kid science experiment.
We're not a kid science.
How do you know?
Oh, man. Been around you too long. Science.
How many brain cells do you think you've lost?
You lost me.
Have you lost all the brain cells?
You lost me in brain cells. I haven't had one since I've been here. Man.
So are you going to... I don't know what I was going to say.
Well,
no, you're taking brain cells from me.
Sucking them right out of you through your cat.
I don't have any leaks, so you can't be taking them away from me.
Oh, I can see that.
I don't have any to spare, all right?
That's true. This is very true.